Hi everyone and welcome to my channel, Ara's Life on Budget. Ara here. In case you're new to the channel, then welcome. I am a student who lives with her parents and recently found a part-time job. I also started a budgeting journey using the cash stuffing method, and today we're going to make some changes to my budget. Alright everyone, how was your week? I hope everything was good. I want to thank you to everyone who is subscribing to my channel after being still for basically a month. I feel like we're finally moving, even if it's slow, but it's steady, so I'm happy. Once again, I'm wearing my robe to stay home because it's so warm. I love this one. And once again, I'm recording in the evening because actually this video wasn't really programmed. I didn't know I was gonna make this video. I have already shared a video making my budget for the month, but as you can see, we're here once again because we have some changes to make to this one, and I'm so excited actually because it's good news. I just want to apologize if I sound a bit weird or yeah, my voice is a bit, but I suddenly got the cold. I have no idea how that happened. I guess it's because my colleague wasn't feeling well already. So since, we spend a lot of time together, I got it from her, basically. I don't know, but I just know that I woke up this morning and my throat was burning, my ear was aching, my head was aching, and yeah, now my nose is all, clogged, and yeah, not the best feeling, but whatever. So that's that. Let's come to today's video. So I did get paid. Finally, I did get paid a bit later than usual, but it was for the good because I did receive my paycheck, and when I opened it, I found out very unexpectedly that I got paid a lot more than what I was expecting, which makes me so happy. As you know, I get paid actually by the hour, so that means that the more I work, the more I get paid. And in January, well, not only it was a longer month in itself because it was 5 weeks, so it was a longer month, but I also worked a lot more than usual. So I did get paid a lot more. $8.50 is what I usually get paid, but this month, guess what? Let's not waste any more time. Let's just get into it. I got paid 980 euros. 980 as opposed to the 850 that I usually get, which is insane. Insane. That means that we have, well, 1 euro 40 more than what we originally budgeted for, which is absolutely insane. I'm surprised. I'm so surprised. So since we have a lot of things to take care of, and as you know, I also have a trip to go to in less than a month, then I wanted to go over my budget once again and modify it according to my new budget, and hopefully you're gonna have a monthly cash stuffing with all my big with all these categories here in less than a week, but we'll see. Anyway, so I'm gonna pull you closer and we're gonna begin. Alright, so I did pull you closer. I hope you can see well, but anyway, so this is our new budget, which is 980 euros, which is the most I've got paid ever since I started working for this company, which is insane. I haven't started my side hustle yet because honestly these weeks are crazy, so I want to focus on my main job and I want to start my side hustle only if I have time. But anyway, so I'm gonna use a different colored pen so that you can see the difference in the budget. Let me take some of these papers out so that we don't have, well, me mainly, I don't have as much stuff going on in here. All right, so let me make sure that, yes, you're in frame. Okay, so let's start with my fixed expenses, because these are the only things that won't see any difference. So what I budgeted at the beginning is gonna stay the same, since, you know, those are fixed numbers, so they don't change essentially. So it was 170 the total, and it still is 170. So 10 for gym, 90 for my subscription boxes, 45 for italki, 15 for my subscriptions, and 10 for my phone. But this time, instead of having 680 left, we will have, let's see if you can, no, you can see it. All right, 980 minus 170, we will have 810 left to work with, which is wow. So 810 left. Can you believe it? I can't, it's insane. Okay, so next I would say let's move on into my wallet, because that's the other thing that it's not gonna change. I'm still gonna give myself the 50 per week, so the total is still gonna be 200. So 110 minus 200 gives us 610. Wow. 610 as opposed to the 440 that we had previously, which is insane. So we have 610 euros that can go on into all our other categories that are left. So here we have this 40 euros for health. So these 40 euros were going to go towards my diet, but as you know, another great news, I finished my diet. This is insane. I finished my diet. I officially reached my goal. So my nutritionist, you know, cancelled my appointment for March. So yeah, I don't need this 40 anymore. I do have another appointment, but it's in May. So that means that we have a lot more time to save for that. But in the meantime, we don't need this 40 here anymore. That means that we have even more money to play with. This 40 is gonna go towards another category. And so I chose to put it into passport, because that is gonna essentially help me to reach the total that I need to pay, which is 116 euros. So the money is gonna go in there. So 610 that we have left minus 40 gives us a total of 570 that we are free to use however we want, which is crazy. Right now I'm not working on my other sinking funds. I'm mainly focusing on my challenges and the things that I really need so far, which are only these actually. So now let's move on into my savings. The ones I'm working on right now are my buffer, my emergency, and my savings funds, and these ones are gonna stay the same. I'm not gonna change. So 5, 10, and 10 is staying the same for a total of 25. But what is gonna change is, well, my challenges, my Dublin fund, and my Korea fund, because all of these are gonna get something as of now. So my 100 envelope challenge is still gonna get the 25 that I budgeted. So to the 570 that we have left, let me check the, okay, this is in frame. So 570 minus 25 minus 25, we have 520 that we can use however we want. So let's go to Dublin, because I feel like that's the most urgent, since I have to leave for this trip next month, in less than a month. So I have to pay around 150 for the accommodation, so that I need to consider. Oh god, sorry, how was it? 570 minus 25, no, 570. Okay, I think it should work this way. Anyway, so what I was saying, I think the last thing that I said was, yeah, the total that we had left. So once again, 570 minus 25 gives us a total of 520 that we can use however we want. So going on to Dublin, like I was saying, we need to pay this 150 because that's accommodation, so we need to pay it. So that is gonna stay for sure, and that is gonna leave us with 370, which is a lot of money. So what I'm gonna do is, I really don't want to touch this 200. I still want to give me the 200 that I can spend while staying in Dublin. I don't think I'm gonna go over this because we're only gonna be there for a couple of days, so if anything, I'm just gonna buy a couple of souvenirs and maybe something to eat. So I really don't think I'm gonna go over this budget right here. So I'm gonna leave 200. I'm gonna give myself to Korea, instead of giving myself 40 that I originally gave myself, I'm gonna give myself 100 this month, because as you know, I wanted to give myself at least 300, but since I cannot do it this month, then 100 is gonna do, and then the remaining 70 is gonna go towards my challenges, my bigger challenges. So what's gonna happen is that I'm not gonna stuff this 100 into my Korea trip fund immediately, simply because I still wanna give myself, like a buffer that I can use in Dublin in case I need it. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna go over this 200, but just in case I happen to go over this 200, I want to make sure that I have the money. So this 100 is gonna stay, vacant for the time being up until I go to Ireland. So if I go to Ireland and I end up going over the 200 that I gave myself, I'm gonna use this 100 right here, and Korea is gonna take anything that is left of this 100. But if I happen, which is what I wish is gonna happen, or hope is gonna happen, if I stay under the 200, then anything that I don't spend in Dublin is gonna go to Korea anyway. So essentially these are the main changes in my budget. So the 40 going to passport, which is pretty much what I was missing. Actually, I think this 45, because I have a lot of money coming from my mini challenges that I won't be using, so I think I'm gonna move this 94 towards something else, always regarding the Korea trip, maybe transportation or stuff like that, and I'm gonna use the money remaining from my mini challenges to spend on my passport. So I should have plenty of money to do that if things go according to my plans. But anyway, so the 40 is gonna go, that originally was allocated towards my diet, is gonna go now towards my passport, which is great. And then we are adding more money into my challenges, which I didn't have money for up until this point, and then I'm allocating some money towards Korea as well, / I'm gonna give myself more for Dublin, so either one. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna check very quickly that this is all correct, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, yes, so this is all correct, this is all perfect. So once again, 170 is gonna go towards my fixed expenses, 40 is gonna go towards my savings for my trip, 200 is gonna go towards my weekly spending, and anything that doesn't get spent during the week is gonna go towards my mini challenges. 25 is going to go towards my 100 envelope challenge, 70 towards my challenges in general, 350 is going to go towards my trip to Dublin, 100 is going to go towards my trip to Korea, and 25 is going to go towards my main savings. So yeah, a very quick video just because I wanted to update you on the changes going on in my budget after I got paid. Let me pull you out. Okay, I think it should be fine this way. Yeah, I can't even begin to explain how happy I am. I was actually a bit, pissed off because it was almost the 9th of the month and we still didn't get my money. We still didn't get our money, so I was a bit but then I suddenly got it, and when I opened the paycheck and I read 980, I couldn't believe it. It was crazy. I'm so happy. I've been working like crazy. I've been working like a slave, essentially, although I don't really like this expression, but yeah, I've been working like a slave, but it was worth it because yeah, I got a lot of money. So I'm happy about it. February is not gonna be like this for sure, so the money that I'm gonna get in March is definitely gonna be less. I already know that because February is shorter, and second is because I won't be working as much, hopefully. But yeah, even just the fact that I got all of this money now that I needed it is insane to me. So I don't think that you're gonna get a wallet stuffing this Friday, simply because I'm gonna share this video and I'm gonna get my money tomorrow, which is Friday for me. So yeah, I don't think I have time to record that video, but it doesn't matter because you're gonna get this video anyway, and on Monday you're still gonna get your weekly mini challenges stuffing. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like, a comment and subscribing to the channel, and if you decide to stick around, then I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.